Here we are outside of my homestead, and I'm going to show off this John Deere Z970R gasoline powered mower, because I had someone saying they wanted me to make more videos of this. So we're gonna look around and see what this thing looks like. This one here has mulch on demand. So this one is John Deere's top of the line gas. As you can see, it has a 35 horsepower Kawasaki engine, carbureted, not fuel injected. I'm surprised it's not fuel injected, being it's their top of the line gas, but maybe carbureted's better. I've never had fuel injected, so I don't know. I just don't know that much. And if we look over here, this is a 2020 here, and this over here is a 2006 mulch on demand Z-Track 777 with a liquid cooled 27 horse Kawasaki engine. This has been a real good mower throughout the years. I just done some touch-up painting on it the other day. The only thing is, here we got liquid cooled, so you got a radiator. There. See that radiator? The bad part about this is this gets caked with grass on the inside and outside of this screen here, and on the radiator itself. So you got to take all that apart and blow it off, because if you don't, it will overheat on you. Especially if you're mulching leaves, you got to be sure and keep that clean. So I don't know where the liquid cool comes in as an advantage, because on this one doesn't have a radiator, and I never had trouble with it overheating. I don't know. I just don't. I just put new mulching blades on this one. But anyway, that is a 777. Still looks mighty pretty, all cleaned up, doesn't it? And then this one, back to this one. This has the Comfort Glide seat. I don't know if you can see that right there. You adjust that dial to whatever your weight is. And this seat goes up and down and back and forth to give you a more comfortable ride. It does a really good job on smoothing out the bumps. Down there is I just sharpened the blades on there. And this one came with straight blades and not mulching blades for some reason. But that's what it looks like under there. And then if we hit this lever, see, like that, it closes off that chute right there. So you can keep all the grass clippings underneath there. I just cleaned out the mower deck under there. It was pretty dirty. It's got gates under there too that opens and closes. But it does a pretty good job on that. Most of the time I just keep it open, because it takes lots and lots of horsepower when you're in the mulch mode. Works great for leaves though. You go over it twice when the leaves are getting heavy, and it basically just turns it into what's called sawdust. Well, it looks like sawdust. It's not sawdust, but it looks that way. So, they sound pretty good. Well, there's not much else to tell about this one. You got your fuel gauge right here. Right there. It's got like a 11 or 12 gallon tank on it. I know it's got a little fuel indicator there. It's almost at 3/4 right now. Of course, you got your choke because it's carbureted. It's not fuel injected. Hours meter, PTO switch. You can adjust your height right here. This one has the hydraulic lift on it. You've got a little button. Right here is a button. So if you want to lift the mower deck up and down, you push that button. So in order to adjust the height, you have to lift it up and then turn the indicator over there. It's got a lock feature on it too. If you get this set to whatever height you want and you turn it this way, counterclockwise, it'll lock it. So you can't take it out of that specific cutting height position. If you set it to 3 inches and you lock it, it'll stay at 3 inches. So I don't really use that feature, but I guess it could come in handy. Let's open it up and see what it looks like underneath the seat, because that's always fun. There we go. That's called a battery. And I know one thing about that. Without that battery, it won't start. There's what the engine looks like right there. Yeah. Everything looks pretty simplified as compared to the 2006 model. Let's go over and look at the 2006 model. Hold on, let me put my screen back in. Okay, I got it really cleaned out under here. This also has a battery on it. I think they all come with those. It's a good thing because it won't start without it. No, it won't. And this is where you put your hydraulic fluid. And there's the transmission. Underneath there's a transmission belt that's really tough to change, so I just have somebody else do it. And had a new PTO clutch put on this this spring, I should say, or no, last year. So it's holding up good. The PTO clutch is on the back here, and it's got a mule belt that goes all the way down to the deck. Had to change one deck pulley that went bad, but that's it. I mean, it's been a really good mower. And of course, this one has the airless tires on it, so you don't have to worry about flat tires. And the front ones, I believe, are airless too. They're solid, I guess. There's no valve stem or anything to have to put air in. And in my book, that's a plus. I've had a lot of flat tires on this other mower. And that's what she looks like. We'll start it up and see what it sounds like. There we go. Here's the bird's eye view of it. Yeah, like I say, I really like those airless tires. Those are Michelin airless tires. The front ones are solid tires. Those are Carlisle, whatever it is. They use those on a lot of mowers, not just John Deere brand. It's now time to start up the mower so you can hear what it sounds like. It's very windy out here today, but I've got my dad cat on the camera and that should cut down the wind noise. Bear with me. I'm going to start it up now. Three-quarters throttle, choke and start. Gotta turn the parking brake off right here. Okay, let's go over and start the 2006 777 up and see what it sounds like. Come along with me. It's going to be fun. Parking brake's right here on this one. On the other one, the parking brake is right there. So, choke, turn the key, and start. Looks like it still works okay. I could hear the blades, could you? I engaged the PTO and off she went. You could hear it. It was ready to cut that grass. Well, maybe I'll do a short strip of me mowing with the 970R, the 220 model, and we'll see how it does, okay? Here we go. Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be fun. Or it won't be fun, I don't know. It doesn't matter because I'm going to do it anyway. It's a little shadowy out here, but don't let that stop you from watching what I'm doing. Okay? I'm going to go north and then I'm going to come back south. And then you're going to see what it looks like on the 970R C-Track. That's what it looks like, that's what it sounds like, and that's what you get. That's all you get, because that's all I had to show. Anyway, keep on mowing. Hopefully the grass will keep growing and keep having fun, because it's what we have to do. We have to have fun, because that's why we're here on this planet, is to have fun. Adios, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Later on, keep cutting that grass. Aloha. Goodbye.